boy is back with another live stream. Hold on, let me check if the mic is even on right now. Yes, your boy is back with. Okay. We are in fact live. We are in fact live, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, hi. If you guys didn't see recently, and as in recently, I mean last night I uploaded a video that you guys seemed to have really enjoyed, and I really appreciate that. I kinda wanted just to like test something out and not upload a video today because I want to see if that really does something with the video, the algorithm, if that really, changes anything differently about how YouTube responds to my uploads. Because obviously if I upload a video right after uploading a video that did good, I don't know if that like hinders the video at all. So anyway, long story short, didn't upload a video today, just decided to go live. Just because yesterday's video seemed to be pretty good, and I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't seen last night's video, I highly recommend you do. Last night's video was so much fun. I pretty much did like an interpretations video where I just kind of like do like interpretations or do the intros or do like a video style like one of my favorite ASMR artists, and there's like 7 of them on there. So if you're a fan of ASMR, if you're a newer fan of ASMR, highly recommend you guys go in there, check out last night's video, or even if you did already see it, watch it again. Yo, what's up Daniel, what's up Maggie, what's up Carter, what's up Devin, what's up Josh, Eric, John, Jaden, what is up guys, what is up guys. So again, check out last night's video if you haven't seen it. We're just in the live, baby, we're just gonna be chilling tonight. Let's see what you guys have to say. There's a lot of hellos and a lot of what's ups. Quincy says, what's poppin', my boy? Currently at Disneyland waiting for a ride. I doubt it. What ride are you in line for? If you are actually in Disneyland, if you are in Disneyland, I'm extremely jealous. My first ever ASMR live. What's up, Trevor? Glad to see you in here. Brady Gaming asks, who's winning the Super Bowl? Oh, someone else also asks who's winning the Super Bowl. Who's winning the Super Bowl? That's a very good question that I'll answer right after we get to our drink of the night. You probably saw it in the thumbnail. Finally got my hands on some more Prime. My local store, one of my local stores, got a big ol' like shipment of Prime, which I'm very happy about. Even in the States, these are pretty hard to find, at least for some places in the States. For me, it's pretty hard to find Prime. But I got me a bottle. Actually, I have 2 bottles. I have a bottle of the blue raspberry, which I don't think I've had before. I actually don't remember. I've had the red one before on camera. I don't remember if I tried the blue one for you guys yet. And then I also have the red, white, and blue one, or the ice pop one, or whatever flavor that one's called. I have that one as well, but I thought this one would be kind of good to try, so I'm gonna crack this open and have a little sip of it. Also, by the way, if you don't know, my live streams are very scuffed. They're very, there. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't know it was gonna be that crunchy of a pop, but it was very crunchy. They're very scuffed, very loud, a lot of outside noise. So I do apologize if my live streams aren't that relaxing. Again, it's the midday/night. It's not 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when I usually record my videos, so sorry about that. Okay, not bad, not terrible. It kind of tastes like if this has ever happened to you, if you freeze a Gatorade, like a blue Gatorade, and you freeze it, and then you drink the frozen Gatorade before all the ice is melted, so it's not as watered down. It tastes like a very syrupy blue Gatorade. Fighter. Thank you so much for the $2 donation and the first donation of the live stream, probably the last donation as well. Thank you so much, Wombat. Good to see you back in here. Anyways, winning the Super Bowl, still probably the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are still my number one choice. Now, the Eagles and the 49ers coming out of the NFC, that has gotten way more interesting because of the dominant play of the Eagles against the Giants. Wow, I thought that was going to be maybe the closest game of the night. Ended up not being true. That was a dominant game by the Eagles, and now I am more confused as ever because also Patrick Mahomes had a little bit of an injury going into their game, and the Bengals extremely dominant against the Bills. Probably the worst game of the divisional round, if I could even be honest. That's crazy to think about, but we could be looking at a Bengals Super Bowl win. I don't know, because the Chiefs are a little banged up, had a little bit of a struggle against the Jaguars. No offense to the Jaguars, they actually played pretty well. They're looking pretty good right now. The Jaguars' future, that's what I'm saying. But the Bengals, that's dang, I don't know. I think legitimately, like any four of those teams, Bengals, Chiefs, 49ers, Eagles, can win the Super Bowl, and it wouldn't be like an upset. It wouldn't be crazy because, two of the teams, Eagles and Bengals, dominated their divisional rounds, and then the Chiefs and the 49ers are obviously the favorites, but struggled a little bit. The 49ers did look good, but I mean, the Eagles just look so dominant. Definitely some second guesses for me. So I don't even know if I could give you an answer, to be completely honest. Let me give me 1 second, guys. I want to say some more hellos. What's up, Sam? What's up, 1 million Samar? What's up, Joe? What's up, David? What's up, David? Oh, Pip, that top donor of the live streams. Shout out to Pip. What's up, Pip? Eagles. Pip's rooting for the Eagles. They looked really good. Opinions on Sean Kemp. That's a very random question. Love Sean Kemp. Some of the greatest highlights in all of NBA's history, and that's a good one. AJDLT. What's up, JD? I'm just gonna call you JD. I see you a lot in the comments in my videos. Shout out to JD. Always a big supporter of the videos. Lucas. What's up, Lucas? Joe. Mr. West. What's up, Mr. West? ASMR Pretender. What's up? Anyways, what's you guys have to say? Your live streams are relaxing. Thank you. Bengals. Bro, Mahomes is injured. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's really funny. Thanks, EJ, for stopping by. Yeah, the other big news besides the divisional NFL games were let me bring up my basketball here, which tonight I'm tapping on my signed basketball, which, by the way, before people freak out, I do not care about the pricing value of this ball being out of a casing or me tapping on them, rubbing up on the signature. See right there, that's Damian Lillard's signature. I do not care. So before anyone talks about it, I do not care. But yes, the Lakers made a trade for Rui Hachimura today. It was around the afternoonish time, and wow, that is an extremely good trade. The trade was, I think, Rui Hachimura for Kendrick Nunn, which great value already. And then I think it was 3 second-round picks. So that's really good. In my opinion, that's extremely good value for the Lakers, and I think it might be because Kyle Kuzma is having such a good sort of showing in Washington that I think the Wizards actually felt kind of bad for taking Kuzma away from the Lakers and giving them Westbrook, which obviously Westbrook is doing pretty okay now, but I think this is like a little added, they're like, oh, hey, thank you for giving us Kyle Kuzma, Erica. Okay, JD. If I forget, I'll just keep calling you JD. But thank you for the support. Where am I traveling to next? I'm not gonna spoil that because my next traveling will be actually some content related traveling. Also, by the way, super sorry about my neighbors upstairs. It's the reason why this live stream is kind of later in the night. I usually start around 7 o'clock. Tonight I started around 7:30. My neighbors upstairs are being very loud today, so I very much apologize if you guys hear a lot of banging, if you guys even hear screaming. It's getting pretty bad around here. It's getting even more noisier, more noisy. It's been really rough trying to film recently. Oh, hey. Devin, let me turn this up a little bit for you, Devin. Devin. Thank you so much, Devin, for the $5 dono. Been loving the recent content. Well, thank you so much, Devin. It's funny that you say that, Devin, because I don't know if it will be tomorrow or Wednesday, but I did film finally the IKEA ASMR in public video. Yes, the ASMR in public video of IKEA is done. I just need to edit it and upload it. I don't know if I want to do it tomorrow or the day after, because again, knowing YouTube and how yesterday's video did pretty well, it's not gonna let me have like another good video for like another couple days or maybe even another week. I don't know. YouTube's kind of like that, so I might just post like a normal-ish video tomorrow. Ooh, sorry about that loud car. Ooh, super sorry about that. But maybe the day after, so like maybe Wednesday, I might post the IKEA IRL walkthrough ASMR public, whatever you want to call it, video. So it's super relaxing. Oh my god, I went to IKEA at it was like 8 p.m., like an hour before they're closed. There was no one in there. They were playing such chill vibe music. It was one of the most relaxing times in the store I've ever been a part of. It was amazing. It's 10:30 for you, Sam. Yeah, it's pretty late. Yeah, it's East Coast time, obviously. Same for you, Maggie. What's up, Levi? But yeah, anyways. So, Devin, if you're liking the content, I have another very good set of videos coming up fairly soon. So thank you so much for that dono, Devin. Very, very, very much means a lot. I did not get all of those signatures myself. I won it. I stumbled upon it. This ball is from the 2017 Portland Trailblazer team. So it has like CJ McCollum and Mo Harkless, Al-Farouq Aminu, that era of Portland Trailblazers. And it was during their fan fest that I tweeted on my own personal account that I was going to the fan fest, and just randomly I got a DM from the official Wells Fargo account. If you don't know, Wells Fargo was kind of like sponsoring the fan fest, which if you don't know what the fan fest is, it's just like a free event that you go and you watch the players scrimmage and practice and stuff. And I went and I tweeted out that I was going, and they said, "Hey, that's super cool that you're going. Do you want free stuff?" And of course I said yes, and they sent me this signed basketball. They sent me some pom-poms. They sent me a lanyard, like a Blazer lanyard, just for free, just for going to the fan fest and just saying that I was going to the fan fest. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Let me scroll up a little bit. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Chase, for selling yours up, Levi. Jake, while you're using your old mic, Lucas, I'm using my old mic because in one of my previous live streams, my new black microphone stopped working. It just turned off. It decided to not work, and it's just been giving me troubles. I think that microphone is just too complex to use for my iPhone to use. That type of microphone is definitely more advanced. It's made for computers and stuff like that, so I'll use it from time to time, but this bad boy is all reliable. So if I'm streaming for 2 to 3 hours, I'm just gonna be using my old microphone. I think it's more reliable, and I think it still sounds fairly good, at least in my own opinion. So yeah. My sleeping schedule has been off, and so have I lately. You should probably sleep. Sleep. It's okay to sleep. If you want to sleep through the live stream, I highly recommend it. But I'm prefacing that it will be loud. It will get loud. There will be loud cars. There will be stomping around. I'm super sorry about that. I could walk around IKEA all day. I could too. I never understand how you don't have more subscribers. Neither do I. I don't know. I'm definitely very proud and happy about where the channel is, but I don't know. Like the videos, I guess. Like the videos, comment on the videos. That's all I can really say about that. It's just, the more involvement from you guys, the more YouTube will push the content. That's all I can say. Thank you again. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you again, Wombat. Wombat fighter, Wombat fighter. Thank you. Thank you so much again for the $5 dono. You are the best. Thank you so much. You're always in the live streams. I very much do appreciate it. He says, what do you think? Do you think Kawhi is an all-star player? Is he an all-star? No. Is he an all-star player? Yes. Is he still, when he wants to be a top 10 player in the NBA? Yes. When the Clippers are in the playoffs, are they going to be still a super dangerous team? Yes. Will he be an all-star this year? No. I don't know, that's the question you're asking, but I think Kawhi is still one of the best players in the NBA when he wants to be. Obviously, during a regular season game against the Houston Rockets. Does Kawhi need to be Kawhi? No. But in a playoff series against the Memphis Grizzlies, will he be Kawhi Leonard? I guarantee Kawhi Leonard will show up. Paul George will show up. That Clipper team will show up. Just give that Clipper team till the playoffs to really judge them, and then we'll see. The Kings are very good. Kendall, hey, shout out to Kendall. Kendall's always in these live streams as well. Shout out Kendall J. What's up? Thoughts on the 76ers season this year? Yeah, I think I talked about it a little bit in my old live stream that I think the Sixers are still a title contender when fully healthy. I think they're still one of the best teams in the NBA when fully healthy. I still think they're one of my more-ish favorites to win the title this year, just because a lot of teams don't really have a answer for Embiid. So, yeah, I really like the Sixers. I know they were trying Tyrese Maxey coming off the bench, which I don't know if that's still happening, but very interested in how they sort of figure that whole situation out. It's very condensation-y. It's very wet. Wow, that actually tastes really good. It tastes super sugary, but it's not. I don't know why. YouTube hating on my boy. It is what it is. I can't complain. I love you guys, and I love the people that are around. And that's all I can really say is I love you guys, and thank you guys so much for even showing up to this very random live stream. Speaking of showing love, shout out to the Flamboyant Pickle. Wow, I have not said that name in quite some time. If you know, you know. Flamboyant Pickle. Wow, yeah, it has been a while. I'll shoot you an email. Thank you so much, Flamboyant Pickle. Wow, yeah. Definitely another big supporter to the channel. Really making my days today, guys. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Flamboyant Pickle. Thank you Jake you guys are gonna get, and yesterday was a really good video. Tiptoe ASMR commented on that video, which is crazy. Like, Tiptoe ASMR watched one of my videos and commented on it. Like, that's so cool that she actually noticed that she was tagged in a video where I'm sure she gets tagged in a lot of videos because she's like one of the top ASMR artists. But she commented on it and stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. And then yesterday's video did really well. And then tonight you guys are showing up and doing like all this stuff. You guys are really making my day, so I cannot thank you guys enough. What's up, Creed? You're in college right now, and I'm glad you're streaming. Wow. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Creed. Hopefully you're doing well. What's up, Huncho? What's up, Antonio? What's up? How long do these lives usually last for? About 2 to 3 hours. I'll be alive till about 9 o'clock. But if you guys stick around, there's like a lot of people in here. There's a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth, a lot of good conversation. If the donos are going off, like, I'll stick around till like 10, even past 10 o'clock. My longest live stream is like a little bit over 3 hours. So, I mean, if you guys are here for it, I'm here for it. There's no really telling what time I get off. Blazers head coach roleplay. I might do a coach roleplay sometime soon. I think that's a good idea. Let me scroll up a little bit. I've been sort of missing out. Is LaMelo an all-star this year? Man, the Hornets are struggling, and LaMelo has been injured for a little bit. I think he could be an all-star, but like if it came down between LaMelo Ball or Tyrese Halliburton, you gotta go Tyrese. If it comes down to LaMelo Ball or Kyrie Irving, you have to go Kyrie Irving. It kind of depends on where he's sort of like, like where he is in the positioning of like players getting in. I think he's definitely on the lower tier of guys, like one of the last guys in. But I think it's very possible. But I can't guarantee that I think he is. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Bucks dropped 150. Yeah, they've been killing it. I'm very happy to see that. I really hope that they actually get some good health on that team because, you know, I'm not like a Bucks fan or rooting for the Bucks, but I love Giannis. I love what he stands for, being very loyal to Milwaukee. I think that's really cool. The best player in the NBA is very loyal to a franchise. I think that's very important. And they've been, you know, pretty hurt with the injury bug recently, so I think that's really cool that they sort of are sticking around. Yo. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh my god. Oh jeez. You guys are... Wow, I love you guys. You guys are doing too much. You guys are doing way too much on a Monday night. You guys need to chill out for the Monday night, okay? Bruh, what is... I don't even know. That's funny. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Flamboyant Pickle. Flamboyant Pickle. Thank you so much, Flamboyant Pickle. Thank you. And thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt. I really like your little profile picture there. Wyatt's really cool. Thank you. And thank you so much to Creed. Thank you so much for the donuts, guys. You guys are, like I said, I really haven't been feeling all that well mentally the past couple weeks when it comes to like fatigue and just stressing over YouTube and stuff like that. So like you guys doing this stuff like is really amazing. And yeah, since yesterday I got to clear my mind a lot yesterday, and obviously yesterday having a good video and just feeling a lot better, and then tonight like you guys are going crazy. Thank you so much, ASMR Pretendo. ASMR. I love my channel. I love you guys. I love making content. Obviously, I make it every single night. You don't need to worry about donating or anything like that. Of course, it's gonna be Pip, right? Of course, it's gonna be Pip. Okay, Pip. Okay. Thank you, thank you so much, Pip. Thank you so much, Pip. Thank you so much, Pip, for the $20 dono. Much love. Thank you so much, Pip. That is insane. Pip is definitely one of the biggest supporters during live streams and coming in clutch again, I guess. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Pip. And I love the cat in your profile picture. Very cute. You guys are amazing. There's about 100 of you guys in here. If you guys want to, you guys can go ahead and like the live stream. I'm probably going to keep this live stream up afterwards, so if you want to come back and watch it, watch a previous live stream, it'll be here. So make sure you guys like the live stream. If you guys do like the live stream, I really do appreciate it. Will the Bengals go all the way? Right now, oh man, if Jackson Mahomes' injury is more serious than what it seems to be, like a high ankle sprain, and how dominant they played against the Bills, I think right now they might be favored. But you can't sleep on the Chiefs. I think it'll be a very close game. It'll be maybe a toss-up game. It might be coming down to the last drive of the game. But I think they definitely have a way better chance than what I gave them at the start of the playoffs. Hey, Antonio. What's up, Antonio? What's up, Antonio? Antonio. If you guys don't know, Antonio is like one of the most OG of person to do custom content. He's been getting personal videos from me for quite some time, and he's like the most consistent person when it comes to getting custom content. He's been doing it for a very long time, so thank you, Antonio. I'm sure I'll be hearing from you again sometime really soon. And wow. Oh man. You know, I just wanted to do like a normal live stream tonight, but it seems like this is just I should retitle this live stream the thank you live stream, or how many thank yous I can say in one video. Thank you again, flamboyant pickle, thank you again, flamboyant pickle. I really wish I could like I don't know, like pin your guys' comments in the chat, and like I can save you guys up there, because I hate when like the donos like go away. I wish on YouTube they would just stay up there and you can like scroll through them so you can like look back and like look at them. I hate that they just go away like that, because I love, you know, when you guys get to see each other and like see the support in the community and stuff like that. I think it's like really uplifting to see, like, I don't know, not just support to myself, but support for all of us, you know, the whatever community you guys want to be called. I think it's really sick. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Oops, sorry. If it was Chiefs versus Eagles Super Bowl, it would be the best Super Bowl. If Jackson Mahomes is fully healthy, I think yes. But if he's even slightly off his game, it's gonna be tough for the Chiefs. But it's still gonna be a very fun matchup if that does happen. Yeah, it's a lot of W's. I can't even read you guys' stuff anymore. I love the role plays. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a coach role play sometime fairly soon. I love doing the role plays, and I like to think I have pretty good ideas for role plays, but I definitely think a coaching one will be a cool idea. Oh, why did you call me Jackson? I don't know. It was because I was literally just on TikTok, and someone posted something about talking about Jackson Mahomes for some reason, and I don't know why I keep calling him that. You know, when you like watch something and like it just gets stuck in your head. happened. It's just like replaying in my head. That's funny. Anyways, not him. Lamar contract thoughts. Yeah, I think Lamar Jackson, will probably stay with the Ravens. I know it's like a lot of like talk that Lamar might leave and go to like the Jets or the Colts or some other team that like needs like a new quarterback. And I think that is a big possibility, especially the Jets. I think the Jets are probably going to be the number one option for a lot of people who are going to be talking about him. But I mean, I think the Ravens are a really good team, and I think they are good enough to like make some noise in the NFL. Maybe make a Super Bowl appearance. I don't know, but I don't know if the Ravens really want to give him all of that money and be really tight in a quarterback that can't really stay healthy all that often. So that's going to be pretty tough to think about. Hey, what's up, Katie? What's up, Katie? Katie, what's up, Katie? What is up? Katie, what's up, Katie? How's my day? It's definitely a lot better now. My day is definitely very, very good now. Yeah, my past like day and a half have been very well thanks to you guys and the support you guys have been handing out recently. It's been an insane past like 24, 48 hours, but it's been pretty cool. February of 2020 was the first personal video I did for you. Wow, that's actually a very long time ago. That's crazy. Yeah, Owen. Yeah, I was gonna thank you too, Owen, for the dollar dono. Thank you for the dollar cash app. Thank you. Which is actually worth more than you think. If you guys don't know, YouTube takes like a 30% cut of like the donations and all that stuff. Like YouTube takes like a 30% cut. So like obviously if you cash app or Venmo me, I get 100% of that. YouTube takes a 30% cut, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not complaining. YouTube does take a cut, but like no doubt they're gonna take a cut. But shout out to Owen for the dollar dono. Thank you for that. When's the next 1 hour video? I usually try to do 2 a month, so maybe sometime near the end of the month I'll do another talking video, maybe one that's maybe closer to like a Super Bowl type of video where I can just talk, like, you know, for the Super Bowl matchup or something like that. I think could be a pretty cool idea. Yo, what's up, Teddy L, Teddy Long? Isn't that the WWE guy? Teddy Long. Anyways, Teddy. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Thank you so much, man. Much love to you as well. That's really nice of you to do all that, and I think it has paid off. You guys, it's funny how people always talk about like they wish I had more. They wish I, could do more, do this more, that more. I'm very happy with where the channel is. It's more than I ever thought that could happen. I'm very, again, thankful for where the channel is. I'm very thankful for where, where everyone is from. What I'm very thankful for you guys and everyone who around the world watches. I think it's really sick. So, do I talk a lot of like crap on YouTube? Yeah, I do. But like that's a no-duh. Like that's an obvious thing that I'm glad we can all see that. I feel like I've paid my dues enough to get a little bit of I don't know, not like in like a selfish way, more of a push, but like I if you guys like the content, I want other people who are looking for the content to find the content. It sucks that there's someone out there that would like my videos that maybe, is looking for a style of content like this and can't find it because of YouTube. That makes me so angry because obviously at one point in time, I was like you guys, trying to find, a specific video, a specific topic, a specific this, a specific that, and I couldn't find it for a long time, so I just decided to make it myself. So it makes me feel really sad when, who knows if there's another person out there looking for, I don't know, a sports content ASMR artist or a chill ASMR content person or a consistent ASMR content person and they can't find them. It makes me feel really sad. So that part sucks. But I'm very thankful for where I am. probably turn down the music. I usually have the music up kind of loudish because I kind of hope it drowns out the neighbors a little bit more because they stomp very loudly. So sorry about that. AJ Brown or CeeDee Lamb? Ooh, I feel like that's kind of a toss-up question. I'm not even really entirely sure. Do I like NASCAR? Not really. My uncle is really into NASCAR. But for me, not really. I'll watch like the final like 10 laps of a race. There's no shot you're gonna find me sitting and watching a 200 lap NASCAR race. That seems kind of crazy. Thoughts on Lions? Thoughts on Lions winning the division next year. Who is even in that division? Isn't it the Lions? And are the Packers in that division, I think? And I forget who's else in that division. It's a tougher division, but I think they have a shot, of course. I think they're definitely on a good little momentum going into next season. Do they need to add more? Absolutely. Do all the players need to get better? Absolutely. But if they do, they have somewhat of a shot, I guess you could say. French fries or onion rings? I'm actually a big fan of onion rings. I hate onions, but I love onion rings. I like a nice, like, thick, battered onion ring, but like a very thin onion. Like, I don't want like a very, like, I hate it when you get onion rings and like the onion is just sticking out of the batter. Like, they didn't batter it really well. But French fries. But I love me a good onion ring, but they're rare to find. How often do you check your emails? Wanted a personal video. I check my emails every day. Actually, announcement to the about 100 people in here. Announcement. There will be another sponsorship video coming up within the next couple weeks. I, dotted the I's and crossed the T's on what I needed to sign. So there will be another sponsorship for, I think it's only a one video sponsorship. And then there's another brand that reached out to me a couple days ago that I think I'm going to do as well, that I think you guys are going to think is pretty cool. But yeah, I check my emails every day, the correlation to that. But yeah, there's going to be another sponsorship, which I think you guys are going to really enjoy. Everyone can enjoy. It's not like a gender-specific brand deal. It's not like a Manscaped thing. It's going to be for everyone. I think it's going to be a really cool thing that everyone's going to really like. Good night, biggest bird. Good night. Is Anthony Edwards an all-star? Oh man, I think he is kind of like LaMelo Ball, where he might be. He's sort of one of the lesser end, outside looking in. If there's, an injury, or maybe he'll sneak in, it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't think I could really guarantee him a spot for the All-Star game, in my own opinion. Gotta do some homework. That's a good idea. Should probably get your homework done. I think that's a good idea. The Bears and the Vikings. Oh, okay. Yeah, they could win that division. It kind of depends on how the Vikings do next season. Which obviously this season they did good in the regular season. Let's see how they sort of carry that into next season. And if they try to get better or just stay more, where they're at, we'll have to see. Do you have a workout routine? I talked about this a little bit in my last live stream. I mostly just run nowadays. I do a lot of running. I try to go on a run at least a couple times a week, and then I do a lot of body weight training or workouts, like push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, planks, pull-ups. I do a lot of body weight stuff. My local gym that actually used to be walking distance from here closed down during COVID, so I don't have a local gym anymore. So it's kind of annoying. I have to go for a drive to work out now, which kind of sucks. So I haven't done anything like that yet. I haven't done a proper workout in a couple years actually. So it's kind of lame. Oh, sorry about that loud car. Sorry about that. It's very annoying when those cars start driving by. It's very annoying. Let's see. You love these live streams. Thank you. I'm really happy that you guys enjoy these live streams. I've never looked back fully at my live streams, but I always feel like they're kind of laggy, you know? Obviously I'm streaming off a phone, so it's not like, you know, streamed through like the wall or like streamed through my Wi-Fi box or whatever. I'm streaming just off of just regular, you know, in the air Wi-Fi. So the connection probably isn't super great, so I'm super sorry if like it starts lagging, or again my neighbors, the noisy street, the infamous noisy street, is always gonna be bussin', so it can be kind of annoying. Yes, I know, Antonio. Thank you. Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen? That's kind of a more of an easier one to talk about now. Mahomes or Allen? I mean, yeah, Mahomes. Even injured, even one-legged Mahomes might be better than Josh Allen. I don't know. Josh Allen kind of struggled. Well, he didn't really struggle. That was more like a team effort. Oh man, yeah. I mean, obviously Patrick Mahomes, he's the best quarterback in the NFL, but yeah. Burrows or Allen, I think, again, like, just look at the last matchup, and it's not only just because, like, it was just a matchup between Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. It was a playoff game, single game elimination, you know, win or go home, all or nothing, all the chips on the line. And, you know, Joe Burrow, looking pretty good, so, you know what I mean? So I think I might also have to say Joe Burrow, but obviously Josh Allen is a great quarterback, and I don't know, that might just be recency bias, but yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Probably still Josh Allen, actually. He's still really good. Obviously Joe Burrow has like a good set in Cincinnati. Like, his receivers, his O-line is great. Like, he's pretty set where he is when it comes to the Bills, and even like his running back is amazing with is it Dixon? I think the Cincinnati Bengals running back. So that team has it all, and are really young, and will still continue to get better throughout the years. When it comes to the Bills, I think they might have peaked. Obviously their peak is winning a Super Bowl, so it's a good peak. They could have won it all this year, but obviously, you know, you win some, you lose some. But I think the Bills just need to sort of retool, take a look at themselves, and see how they can get better for next season. Or even if they just run it back next season, they're still going to be one of the best teams in the NFL. So it's not like they're on a worse end. Much love, Creed. Much love, Creed. Thank you so much for all the love you were showing earlier on. It really means a lot to me, like a lot. Like, you really have no idea. I'm trying to keep it cool, and not freak out too much. But you guys' live stream have been very, very, very genuine. So thank you, Creed. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Favorite NFL rookie? If I could be completely honest with you guys, and I know I talk a lot of sports, I don't think I could even name an NFL rookie. Who even is a rookie? I actually have no idea. It's funny because I talk a lot of NFL, and I talk a lot about the top tier teams. I don't even know. You guys name me your favorite NFL rookie if you have one. I wouldn't know. Sauce is a rookie. Okay, Garrett Wilson. Oh yeah, that's right. Garrett Wilson is a rookie. Okay, yeah. Favorite NFL team? Probably right now, it's probably the Chargers, just because of how crappy the Rams were this year. No, that's not even me. Even hopping on the bandwagon of them winning a title last season. If you guys don't know, my dad is a Rams fan now since the Raiders left California, so he picked another California team. He picked the Rams. He's been a fan of the Rams for a handful of years now, so I kind of just tagged along. But I think definitely it's probably more the Chargers now, in my opinion. sis. Got to love your videos. You deserve all the donations. I don't know if I really... Ooh, loud car. I wouldn't say I deserve anything, but I very much do appreciate it, Wyatt. So thank you much for your donation earlier and for all the other donations I get throughout this live stream or ever again. I just I love them. I love you. Thank you for the generosity. You're a Steelers guy. Steelers are they definitely have a pretty bright future. They got some stuff going on there in Pittsburgh. Who I got winning the Super Bowl? Probably still the Chiefs, but quite honestly, I don't know. Again, it comes down to how well Patrick Mahomes can turn around this little injury he got in his last game. I have to see. Addie is sleeping on a place away from home, so the stream is appreciated. Hopefully you have a good little sleep, Addie. I like your little profile picture. It's your name, which is really cute. I like that. Thoughts on the Lakers-Wizards trade? Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. I mean, amazing for the Lakers. That is a really solid role player. Like, that is a very good pickup. Not only for the team today, but also for the future. When, obviously LeBron is gone, it's just kind of Anthony Davis there. That he's a player that could really stick around for a while on that team. So, it's a great pickup now. It's a great pickup for the future. And you only gave up 3 second-round picks that are going to be probably kind of useless. And Kendrick Nunn, who did absolutely nothing for the LA Lakers his entire stint there. So, shout out Kendrick Nunn, but you will not be missed. Wow, that is good. It's really good, actually. I think this is probably better than the red one, I think. Which is usually how it is. When it comes to drinks, I like blue drinks more than red drinks. I don't know if anyone else is like that. Also, by the way, shout out to around the 120 people that are in the live stream right now. Shout out to you all. Shout out to you all. If you could like the live stream, I would very much appreciate it. If you did like the live stream, it really means a lot to me. It helps the live stream get around to maybe other people. I don't know. But also, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, it was a really good video. It's one of my favorite videos I've filmed in quite some time. It's my interpretations of other ASM artists, like my impressions of them. Like, I try to be other ASM artists, and it was a lot of fun, and it includes a lot of great ASMR content creators out there. So if you like my videos, if you want to know who I listen to, if you want to hear me try to do different stuff, definitely check out last night's video. It was a lot of fun. Also, again, big obviously they're not in the live stream, but big shout out to Tiptoe ASMR, who actually commented on that video, which is kind of scary to think about Tiptoe ASMR watching my content when any other bigger time ASMR content creators watch my videos, like when Bees ASMR was in the live stream. Very nervous, but really cool that they took the time to do that, so shout out to Tiptoe. While you watch a Champions League, I've been keeping up with soccer, highlights and stuff like that. Again, it's really hard for me to watch full-time games and matches, but I've been watching a lot of highlights and stuff like that, so I have been tuning in a lot more to the standings and stuff like that for soccer or football. I've been doing a lot better with that. Is Prime actually better than Gatorade? I think Prime tastes better than Gatorade. Would I ever drink Prime as an athletic drink, like a hydration drink? Absolutely not. Hell no. It is way too sugary. It's way too heavy of a drink. Maybe if you mixed Prime with water, I think it would be a lot better. But it's way too heavy of a drink. When you drink Gatorade, and even that sometimes kind of tastes a little too much. I would rather just drink is a great trade for the Lakers for sure. What about trade rumors? About Westbrook going to the Spurs, Gary Trent going to the Lakers, Portland going to the Raptors. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm probably gonna do a video about like the trade deadline time and talk about like possible trades and stuff like that. And then obviously when the trade deadline is done and over with, I'll be doing a video like that. And then if there is a big time trade, yes, I know a lot of people have been waiting, I will do some NBA 2K rebuilds if and only if there is a big time trade. If there's no big time trades, I'm not doing a rebuild. I haven't done a rebuild in like, I don't know, like 8 months, 7 months. It's been a very long time because again, I just don't really play 2K all that much anymore, so. Oh, what's up, Caden? What's up, Caden? What's up? Oh, will be the front court East starters. It's gonna be Katie, Giannis, and Jason Tatum. Sadly, Joel Embiid, I think, will be the odd man out. Just my opinion. I think. What's up, Wild West? What's up? Hey, y'all. Hello. Watching yesterday's video after the live, I very much will appreciate that a lot. Yeah. Thank you. If you haven't checked out last night's video, it's a really good one. At least in my own opinion, I think it was a good one. Yeah, the Niners are good. I said that already. I thought the Niners were going to make the conference championship, and they have. The Eagles also looked really good, so really excited to see how they play. Is it this Sunday? Actually, let me check. I don't know if they play on. I think both teams play on Sunday, no? Or both games on Sunday? Or is one on Sunday and one on Saturday? Let me check. They are both this Sunday. The Eagles play first against the 49ers, then at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, it's Chiefs and Bengals. Interesting. Yeah, I'm super excited about that. You think your boy Shaden Sharp will win the dunk contest? No, he will not. I don't know. I actually have no idea who the other competitors are. All I know is that, oh wait, I knew who it was and I just lost it in my head. I don't know who the other two are. I know one's Shaden Sharp. And there was another guy who got announced that I don't remember, and there's obviously two other spots, so I don't know who the other ones are. Bengal 49ers Super Bowl. I think that'll be sick. What's really cool about this year's NFL playoffs is that any Super Bowl matchup we're going to get is going to be so fire. Like 49er Bengals, 49er Chiefs, Eagles Bengals. Like that's going to be like either matchup is going to be a very fun Super Bowl. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be super cool. Oh yeah, that's right, Matt McClung. That's the guy. Which I think is kind of cool that they're adding in G League, NBA G League guys. I think it's a cool idea, especially if they can't get like any NBA guys to do it. I think it's a cool idea. But I think the whole sort of vibe of the dunk contest is kind of ruined. I think now, since the dunk contest is so like put on a pedestal, players do not want to risk getting embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a bad dunk contest, you could be, I don't know who's like the most liked. You could be, let's say hypothetically, Steph Curry was in the dunk contest, and Steph Curry was like one of the best dunkers in the NBA. He's the most popular player in the NBA probably. If even Steph Curry had a absolute crap show of a dunk contest, he would get clowned forever for it. And I think that's why people don't do the dunk contest anymore, is because if you have a bad dunk contest, you're out, you're shamed, you're clowned on, you're memed on, you're just, it's kind of ruined because of how much attention the dunk contest gets nowadays, at least in my own opinion. Let's see, let's scroll up a little bit. the Saints. I think that could be a good idea. I'm not even sure who other players the Saints have that could build on that, but I think that is, they definitely need a quarterback, so I think that's definitely a good move for sure. The Jets get both Rookie of the Years. Oh yeah, that's right, there's offensive Rookie of the Year, and then isn't there a defensive Rookie of the Year? I think that's how it works, does it not? I think it is. I think players are worried about injuring themselves. I mean, maybe. I think that does factor in. Also, players just sort of like, it's a lot of stress. It's probably like a lot of like anxiety to do the dunk contest. I'm sure you have to be like kind of built for that. You know, you have to be like a really good showman. And I don't know if a lot of players in the NBA are kind of like that anymore. So yeah, that's true. Injury, anxiety, nervousness is just you out there. Which is why I'm very surprised Anthony Simons of the Portland Trailblazers did the dunk contest. Even though he won the dunk contest, it was a very bad dunk contest, so it's kind of cool that he did win, but it's not because he did good, it's because everyone else sucked. But yeah, even if I was, me personally, the best dunker in the entire world, and I could jump, 10 feet in the air or whatever, I still wouldn't do the dunk contest, because that is, again, very... very intense thing to sort of do, Lamar Jackson in Miami. Yeah, I wonder what Miami is gonna do now with Tua being there. I don't know if Tua is like a free agent or not. I'm not sure, but Miami would be sick if they got like a good quarterback like that. They might be one of the top teams in the NFL if they did that. Yeah, last year's dunk contest sucked. To be completely honest, I don't even remember who won last year's dunk contest. I don't remember. I think the last dunk contest I watched was the Jalen Green dunk contest, and I don't think that was last year. Was that last year, Jalen Green? I don't remember. Have you ever watched rugby? I've seen like videos of rugby. I don't think I've ever like seen rugby on TV. Obviously, again, being in the U.S., not a very popular sport, but I've seen like a YouTube clip of some rugby and stuff like that here and there. Maybe like an ESPN sort of highlight thing, but I've never really did that. What up, the kid? What's up, the kid? What's up, the kid? What's up, Neptune? What's up, Neptune? What's up, guys? Again, shout out to the around 110 people in the live stream. I've been live for over an hour now. Very cool. I'll probably go on for like another hour just to see how we're feeling. Again, if you guys are in here chilling, a lot of like good conversation going on, I'll keep the live stream going. It kind of just depends on how you guys are feeling. But yeah, hello to the about the 110 people in the live stream. If you could like the live stream, I would very much appreciate that. If you could check out my video last night, I would very much appreciate that as well. Sorry about the loud car. Again, I live right next to a red light, so obviously when people stop at the red light, and then when the light turns green, they love to just rev their engines and be very cool. When they drive by, it's very annoying. What's up, Ethan? What's up, what's up? Obi Toppin won it last year. That's right, Obi Toppin did win last year. That's really cool. The last dunk contest you watched was 2016. Well, Glee. It's because 2016 was the best year on Earth. It was the best year of all time. The best sports, the best movies, probably some of the best music. 2016, man, it's probably one of the top years of all time. At least in my opinion, it's probably the best year I ever had in my life. You're such a good rambler. It's so relaxing. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you. I really appreciate those type of compliments. I think it's really cool when people talk to me about sports, but I think I really love it when people talk about how nice I am with ASMR, because I obviously, try my best and that sort of stuff. So that really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always stay on longer because I feel bad. Thoughts on Nuggets losing to Thunder? Did the which is kind of cool. I'm a big, well, not a big, I am a Magic fan. They're probably my favorite team in the Eastern Conference. The Bulls also beat the Hawks today, which is also pretty crazy. The Kings and the Grizzlies are playing right now. That's a pretty fun matchup. I think the Grizzlies are second and the Kings are third in the standings. Did they lose yesterday? Oh, they did lose yesterday. Oh, it was a one-possession game. And that happens. I mean, the Thunder are good. They have a lot of scrappy players, especially when SGA and all of them are playing. It's a good squad. Any movies that you're looking forward to this year? Yeah, for sure. Kind of surprisingly, I'm actually kind of really wanting to see that Dungeons and Dragons movie that's been promoted. I just saw a commercial for it like a couple days ago, and I thought that one looked kind of interesting, kind of like a new sort of like knights, dragons, swords and shields type of movie, which I like that sort of like era of movies, like knights. I like kings and castles and dragons. I think that those are kind of fun movies to watch, like Robin Hood and stuff like that. I might see that. Obviously all of the Marvel movies, because you guys know I'm a big Marvel fan. So Quantumania, the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I'm actually really probably the most anticipated Marvel movie for like the near future would be the Thunderbolts. I think that's what they're called. That's the new sort of like Suicide Squad of the Marvel realm. It's gonna be like Ghost and the Winter Soldier and the Black Widow's sister. I forget her name, but I think she's played by Florence Pugh, and some other people. Very excited about those Marvel movies coming out. Yeah, I think the trailer looks pretty cool. Who's your finals favorite? I mean, right now I think the Nuggets are probably looking really good. I would obviously love to see Jokic against Embiid in the finals. I think that'd be one of the best sort of like rivalry type of games ever. If Jokic and the Nuggets played the Sixers and Embiid, that would be fire. But Nuggets Celtics would be fun. If the Clippers can get their act together, a Clipper Celtic final would be amazing. See Paul George, Kawhi play Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I think that would be a sick finals. Yeah. Or another sort of like finals matchup that I think would be fun would be Memphis against Cleveland. I think both sort of like young teams on the up and up, having like great guard play, very fast-paced teams. I think that could be a very fun matchup too. Quantumania is gonna be, yeah, I think I love Paul Rudd. I was really excited when he joined the MCU. He's one of my favorite comedians of all time. I love his movies. So hopefully they let him do work. The second Ant-Man and the Wasp movie was dog duty. I didn't like how that movie was sort of like played out as like a filler movie. It felt more like a Disney Plus TV show or like a Disney Plus movie than like an actual Marvel movie. So hopefully this movie really hits on that, and really let him work, you know. You're back. Hello, White. What's up? Jalen Green look incredible tonight. Him and Sengun look one of the best young duos in the league. Yeah, and especially if they get like obviously if they get Wembanyama, that'd be sick. Scoot Henderson on that team would be sick. That team is really looking good for young cores, and you know, Houston is a great place to play. They have a great sort of like history. They have a great sort of like core of like ownership and GM work. They're good with their trading. That's a good place to definitely play, and it's a place where superstars will also want to play. Obviously, playing in Texas, I think Texas doesn't have state income tax, or the players get taxed less if they play in Texas. So all-stars, people getting paid big bucks, will like to play in Houston. So I think that's a good idea. What's up, Oscar? What's up? Am I gonna do more shorts? What's funny is on my phone I have a notes on just shorts ideas to post, and I don't know, man. I feel like shorts either get pushed and they get like 300,000 views, or they do absolutely nothing. And I know because it's me and because of YouTube, I don't think my shorts would really be worth the time and effort to be making in order to do that. Again, if I get around to posting shorts, I'll get around to posting shorts. I have ideas to post shorts, but it's not a priority, if that makes any sense. Who is winning the Super Bowl? I have no idea. That is a very, 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 very tough answer right now. I mean, I'll still say the Chiefs until more info comes out on Patrick Mahomes and like how his injury is. But obviously, again, the Bengals dominated probably the other top competitor in their division in the Bengals. I mean, sorry, in the Bills. The Eagles look legit against their first game on the Giants. And the 49ers are the 49ers. They have the best defense probably in all the NFL. But the Chiefs still have Patrick Mahomes and are probably still the best all-around team. So any team can win. It's very tough. I said this in my last live stream. I'm sort of cutting back on the drinking since I've been going live a lot more often. Obviously, if I drink every time I go live, I'll be drinking like 2 times a week. And then if I want to like go out with friends or family the weekend, I'll be drinking like 3 times a week. So I'm cutting back and drinking on the live streams. Maybe my next live stream, I think I might. Let me know what you guys think about doing Monday night live streams. Every single Monday night I go live. Do you guys like that idea? I kind of think Mondays are like the best nights. They get a lot of you guys here. I just had like the best luck going live on Monday. So I think every Monday I'll do a live stream, and then I might do another live stream like a Thursday night, Friday night live stream somewhere again in the week. So I might do 2 live streams a week, definitely 1 a week. And I think Monday is the night. I think Monday I'm gonna do weekly Monday night live streams. What would you rate Prime out of 10? Like, okay, Prime as a drink, just as a regular like drink, it's good. I'll give it like a 8.5, 8 out of 10. I think it tastes good. It is a good drink. How would I rate it as like a hydration drink, as a athletic drink, as a competitor to, like Body Armor or Gatorade or Powerade? Like a 4 out of 10, like a 3 out of 10. It's too flavorful. It's too sugary tasting. It's too like of a heavy drink to be able to like work out and also drink. And I think it's made to be a hydration drink. So it sucks at being a hydration drink, but it's a good like juice, snack eating type of like regular drink. But it's a very bad hydration drink, at least in my own opinion. Do I watch any anime? I don't. I do not. The only anime I ever fully watched was Sword Art Online. If you know what Sword Art Online is, that is the only anime I fully watched, and it's only because a girl I was talking to at the time was really into Sword Art Online, and we'd watch together. That's it. Yeah, I love Body Armor. Body Armor might be also my favorite. Gatorade is also good. I don't know, Gatorade has so many flavors that are bad or that I don't like, but Body Armor, I don't think I have ever had besides water, I'm drinking Gatorade. It's the best hydration drink, but Body Armor is probably the best all-around drink, in my opinion. It tastes good. It's not that bad. Like, it's not that, like, heavy of a drink like how Prime is. Yeah. Favorite survival game? That's a very random question. Survival game. I don't know. Jeez, that's tough. I haven't played like one of those in a long time. One I used to really love to do, and I don't know if this counts as a survival game, but do you know how in like Fallout games and even in Skyrim, you can change the difficulty in those games to where you have to eat, you have to drink, you have to sleep to stay alive. And I loved the sort of like survival mode in Fallout New Vegas. So I think that I would probably say that's my favorite survival game. If that counts. I don't know if that counts or not, but I love doing that. How about them Cowboys? How about the Cowboys' last play of the game? They had what's that guy's name? Their running back. When they had him playing the center, they had him playing a lineman in that final formation, and he got pancaked at the final play. That was crazy, yo. That was a crazy final play. I mean, obviously they practiced that play, so I don't know, man. Kind of crazy. Thoughts on the Lakers retrade? We talked about this. Love it, 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 love it. For the Lakers. The Lakers are in fact my second favorite team in the NBA. I love LeBron, rooting for them for sure, so it's a good pickup for now. It's a good pickup for the future, and they gave up literally nothing for it, which I think is super sick. Yeah, I really liked the beginning of Sword Art Online. I think it's a cool concept, like what would happen if you got stuck inside your favorite video game and it turned into like real life. I think that's a really cool concept because I obviously love playing video games, so but it gets really weird. And then like the second season is also really dumb, so the beginning of it though is really sick. But yeah, I know it's like considered to be like a bad anime. Obviously I know like Hunter x Hunter is a good one. I've seen a couple episodes of Hunter x Hunter. Obviously I actually really love Dragon Ball. Like, I am a big fan of the Dragon Ball video games, but I've only ever seen like 2 episodes of the actual show. But like I love Dragon Ball. I love like Cell. I love Majin Buu. I love obviously like Teen Gohan is super sick. I love Teen Gohan, but I really only know the story and all the happenings is because of the video games. So that doesn't really count, I don't think. Do you think the Celtics are championship contenders right now? Yes, I think they might be top 3. Oh, that's what you're asking. Are top 3 championship contenders? Yes, I think they are top 3. Yes. Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott. That's who it was. Have I ever played Apex Legends? I'm not a big fan of Apex. If I were to play a BR, Battle Royale game, I mean, I still think, honestly, probably Fortnite is probably the best one out there. Even though I haven't played in so long, I still genuinely think it's probably still the best one, is it not? Then again, I don't really even play video games at all anyways. Hunter x Hunter is really worth it. I think it is. When I was watching, the only way I was watching episodes is because a while ago, people on the channel already know this, I'm a fan of XQC, and for a little bit there, XQC was streaming Hunter x Hunter episodes on his streams. So that's how I watched them, was he was streaming them. So I watched them there, and they were dope. He only played like 10 episodes of the first season, so that was really cool. But I don't have like Crunchyroll or whatever other streaming sort of thing you need to have anime on. I think only Crunchyroll foreseeable future, there will be a video of me, a video of me doing that, which I think is gonna be super funny. I'm really excited about that video. Do you think Battlefront 3 will come out? God, I miss playing Star Wars Battlefront. You guys have no idea how much love I have for Star Wars Battlefront, and it's really funny how Star Wars Battlefront is still one of my best videos I've ever done on YouTube. And those videos came out like 4 years ago, and it's still to this day one of my best videos I've ever made, views wise, I guess, on YouTube. But I still cannot wait for another fun Star Wars game. I know there's another Star Wars game coming out, I think in March. Star Wars, I think it's called Fallen something. Not Fallen Order, but it's a sequel to Fallen Order. Really excited about that. Thoughts on Russell Westbrook? Yeah, he's playing a lot better coming off the bench. I think he's probably gonna be in contention for Sixth Man of the Year. I'm not sure if he'll win it because Bobby Portis is there. But I don't know if Bobby Portis has been starting a lot for the Bucks. I don't know if he even qualifies for Sixth Man. But Russell Westbrook has been playing a lot better for the Lakers coming off the bench. I have played Fallen Order. Yeah, I've beaten it many times. It's probably one of my favorite Star Wars video games of all time. It's up there probably with Star Wars Battlefront and stuff. But yeah, I love the customization in that game. I love how you can change your lightsaber color and your costume. I was never really a big fan of the Dark Souls, Demon Souls type of combat where it's you get hit 2 or 3 times and you're dead. So the game is tough, but it's not too challenging, which is good. But yeah, I'm excited for the sequel for sure. How did it feel when Dame sent OKC home in 2019 as a Blazer fan? Let me see if I can actually pull this up. How long ago was that? I was actually at that game live. If you guys didn't know. Oh, is this gonna play? Let's see if this shows anything. I was at that game live. I was at the Lillard OKC buzzer beater game. I was there live. It's the best sporting event I've ever been a part of. Yeah, it was a great time. That's all I can say. I was speechless. I was freaking out. It was insane. Loved it a lot. I'm 25, by the way. Respectfully, the Blazers. Yeah, the Laker game. Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy game. What's your favorite video you ever made? Probably the video, the SoFi Stadium video. Not only because I think that video is relaxing, even though I wish I could make that video better. I swear to God, if I made that video today, it would have been it would have been so much better. But just the memory of being able to go to SoFi with my dad, going to a football game with my dad and having that video sort of what's it called? Time capsuled on YouTube. I think it's really cool. So anytime I want to remember that day, I can just watch that video and remember that day, that day I had it with my dad at SoFi, and I also think it's a really cool video too. So yeah, probably that one. Thank you, James. Thank you. I really love the love. I love the love. Thank you. Subtle flex. It's not. Is that a subtle flex? No. I mean, it was a great game. It was a fun time. I think it's pretty rare to go to any buzzer beater game. I mean, I'm sure you guys have gone to games before. I think it's pretty rare to go to a buzzer beater game. In any sporting event when it comes to, football, a last drive game, or, soccer football, if you play a penalty match, a shootout, I think going to a game like that is really cool. Why the Blazers try so hard against the Lakers? I mean, every team tries hard against the Lakers because it's the Lakers. It's the best team. It's not the best team. Whoa. It's not the best team in the NBA. is the best franchise in the NBA with, you know, the GOAT LeBron there and Anthony Davis. They just won a title not that long ago. A lot of teams try hard against the Lakers because they're the Lakers. They're the best franchise. I love the Lakers. They're my second favorite team. I love them. Thank you, Randall. Thank you. Do I think Brock Purdy is legit? That's actually a great question. Do I think he's like the future starting quarterback for the 49ers? Probably not. Do I think he's gonna be a good quarterback in the NFL? I think he can be. I think it's still too early to tell because, again, the 49ers are such a good all-around team. They have been for quite some time now. They just needed a quarterback. And do I still think Purdy is getting carried by the rest of the team? Yes, I think we can all agree about that. But I think Purdy's good. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if the 49ers had like some other, if the 49ers had like Tua or like, I don't know, some other sort of like good tier, you know, if they had like Jalen Hurts, like the 49ers would probably be the favorites to win the Super Bowl. But it's the fact that they have Josh Purdy is what makes them just sort of like an iffy team. But I still think they obviously have a chance to win the Super Bowl, no doubt. Pasta cooking video. I did just make a mac and cheese cooking video. If that counts, I made a mac and cheese video. Yeah, and like I said, they already have Trey Lance, so like I think next year, I think the 49ers maybe start Trey Lance, and then they give Trey Lance like a shot, like they give him like a handful of games, like maybe half the season. And if he's not really performing, then I think they probably do go back to Purdy next season. But I think they're gonna still give Trey Lance the keys to the starter role next season. I was at the Heat Celtics game in December, and Jalen hit that buzzer beater to go into overtime. Yeah, that's really cool. Pocket presence is going to be the key to the Bengals winning. Yeah, I think definitely the Bengals have a very big momentum. They have a big momentum. They have big momentum going into this game against the Chiefs, and I think it is going to be probably the game to watch between them and the Eagles 49ers. But I think both games are going to be really fun, very competitive. And quite honestly, that Bengals Chiefs game might just come down to whoever has the ball last. I think it might come down to a one possession game. I think it's going to be really cool to watch that one for sure. I've been watching videos a lot. Who's your favorite player? Who's your all-time player? Damian Lillard. Very original, I know. Thank you so much, though. Thank you so much, though. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing very well. Tonight, there was a lot of love early on in the live stream. There's still a lot of love. Obviously, it's still going on now, but there's a lot of donos and stuff like that, and a lot of very nice people earlier in the live stream, so I'm feeling very good. I had a good video yesterday. Got recognized by a top tier content creator today as well. Tiptoe Tingles commented under my video yesterday, which was super insane to see that notification pop up because she's obviously like one of the top tier content creators. So that was really cool that she noticed, and yeah, the live stream tonight has been really good. Serious questions. You're one of the most humblest YouTubers, but why do you not praise yourself all the time? Well, I don't think anyone should praise themselves all the time, but am I harder on myself than I should be? I mean, I think everyone is harder on themselves than they should be. I don't really think it's a necessary bad thing, but I wouldn't really say I am hard on myself. I would probably say I'm just very thankful. Like, I try to notifications because I am very thankful and know how lucky I am to have people around like you guys. And again, even though my channel isn't huge, it's still relatively big in sort of the world of YouTube. I mean, geez, I think every single person on Earth probably has a YouTube account, and even though mine has almost around 20,000, which isn't the biggest number, it's still a big number compared to the retrospect of the entire platform. So I know how lucky I am to have that and you guys. So I guess I just try to be more thankful. But I am kind of hard on myself. You're right. I need to be a little bit better at that. I'm very scared that people might have fallen asleep while watching this live stream, and I'm really trying to hope and pray that nothing loud happens. It's so funny because some of these autographs, I have no idea who there are. They're very badly written. I do know this one. This is actually Myers Leonard's autograph, which I don't know if this is the greatest autograph to have nowadays, but I do have Myers Leonard there. I have Terry Stotts. Terry Stotts is autographed as well. The old coach for the Blazers did pretty well, and obviously like Dames is right in the center, which I think is super sick. And then you have like two circles, which I have no idea whose signature this is. I have no idea. There's CJ McCollum's, a lot of scribbles on this basketball. Not the best signatures out there. Yes, I'm still live. Yeah, when you think about it, 20,000 people is a sold-out basketball game. Even like basketball stadiums don't even hold that much. I think some basketball stadiums only hold like 16 to like 18,000. So that's like an over-sold-out crowd of a basketball stadium, which I think is insane. I think about that every single time I go to a Blazer game. I think about that every time. You're still watching? Okay, shout out Flamboyant Pickle. At least Flamboyant Pickle is still in here. Congrats on all the growth lately. I do remember when you were at 10K subscribers, now you're at 20. Yeah, I doubled, and I think every single year, every single year I've been on YouTube, I have doubled subscribers. So my first year on YouTube, I got like around 500, and then I got 1,000, and then 2,000, and I think I got 5K, then 10K, then now 20K. So hopefully that sort of continues on with that sort of trajectory. I think it's pretty cool. If I could just like double subscribers every year, I would literally be happy with the rest of my life. So also, yes, DJ, please do not do $50 for socks. Lululemon though is a really good brand. I've bought in shirts there before, but I only wear them every once in a while because again they're expensive, but they are really nice. Lululemon is a good brand for sure. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for having the live stream on. Yeah, if you guys do leave, you can keep the live stream on in the background or anything like that. Would I trade Dak Prescott? Would I trade Dak Prescott? Dang. If I could trade Dak Prescott for like a top 3 pick, like pick 1, 2, or 3, maybe I would think about it. I would answer the call. I don't know if I would do it, but I would definitely answer if it was like, you know, whoever gets the first or second or third pick calls the Cowboys and they offer that. I think I would definitely think it over. Chungus, you're at work. It's very late. That sucks that you're still at work, dude. Unless you're somewhere where it's early. Then that also sucks that you're even at work. Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Yeah, I was just talking about the Jets. The Jets could get Aaron Rodgers. The Jets could get, what's his name? this is what happens when I've been live for so long. I start drawing blanks. Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson. Maybe if like Tua leaves or Jimmy Garoppolo. Those are also two other ones that are not that bad. Nuggets, Celtics. I think Derek Carr to the Jets. That's also a good option. And I like the Jets. I think, well, the only reason why I like the Jets is because their colors are green, and green is my favorite color. And I love their helmets. I like the shine, the sheen they have on their helmets. I think they look really cool. But yeah, I think that'd be pretty sick. And it's always good for any sports league to have New York be good. And it's cool that it's the Jets, and even the Giants are playing pretty well too. Obviously, being in the playoffs. What time is it at here? It is currently 9 o'clock, which, by the way, for people wondering how long I'll be live, you guys have been super, super amazing in this live stream with not only just the donos, obviously, earlier, and any future donos in this live stream, but just like the love you guys are showing in the chat, the fun combos, the good interaction. So I'm going to be staying on for probably another hour because you guys have been so good to me tonight, so I want to obviously return that to you guys. Really insane. I cannot thank you guys enough. Any Eagles trades? I'm not that informative on NFL talk to talk trades. It's really even hard for me to do that about the NBA, and I would like to think I know a pretty good amount about the NBA, but even NFL, I would have no idea, to be completely honest. Did you ever find out why your Yeti wasn't working last? Oh, yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that microphone again for live streams, unless you guys like really hate how this microphone sounds. I'll go back to the other microphone, but I don't know. Like I said before, that microphone is definitely way too advanced to be used on an iPhone. I do use it though, but it's definitely made for like a computer, so I honestly have no idea what else to do with that microphone. Why do I support the Blazers? They are the local team, so as a child, you kind of have only a couple options. Even though the Lakers were my first ever favorite team, Kobe Bryant was my first ever favorite player. Obviously, being around the local team, you obviously tend to enjoy them a little bit more, obviously because everyone else is too. I am definitely more of a Damian Lillard fan than I am a Blazer fan, so I guess I'm technically just like a very big Damian Lillard fan and happens to be on Portland. If Damian got traded to a different team, I would obviously probably still like the Blazers, but I'd probably just be supporting a different team. Hey, thank you again, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, for another dono. Thank you so much, Wyatt. Really means a lot to me. Thank you. What's wrong with this mic? I don't think there's anything wrong with this microphone. I like this microphone. This is reliable. This bad boy has been around the channel for I think 4 years now. I think it's been around for about 4 years now, which is kind of crazy, and it still works really well. So a lot of other ASMR content creators also use this same microphone, and it's some of like the biggest content creators on the platform, so I like this one. Yeah, we just talked about it. I think I'll be live for like another hour because you guys have been so amazing this live stream. You guys have been very, very, very amazing this live stream, so I'm probably gonna be on for like another hour. Eagles Super Bowl. Very big possibility, man. They played all over my Twitter timeline. It was just Eagles talk and people like going like, dude, the Eagles are dominating. yeah, the Eagles really look good. So like I'm really excited about that Eagles 49ers matchup because that's the matchup everyone was talking about was Eagles 49ers, and we have it now. So we're gonna have to see you know, I guess who's the best in the NFC. We're gonna have to see. First NBA jersey and signature. My first jersey actually was in fact a drum roll. It was actually a LeBron James jersey. My first jersey was a Cleveland Cavalier. Oh, I wonder if I could pull up a picture of it. It was a Cleveland Cavalier navy blue jersey. It was their old LeBron James jerseys back in the day. This one right here. I had one of these ones, like the old 2006, 7, 8 Cavalier jerseys. It was my first one ever. I don't know where I got it from. I think I got it from like a Ross or a discount shelf at a Walmart, something like that. But that was my my first ever jersey. Kind of cool. That was so weird. I don't know what happened with that. I think we're back now. That was so weird. For some reason, my Wi-Fi crashed on my phone, but on this phone, it was completely fine. That was so weird. Hi guys. A lot of people left the live, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I don't know why that actually just happened. That was weird. Yeah, YouTube does not want to see me win. Yeah, see, even on my live streams, YouTube is just not doing well for me. Anyways, I think my camera's a little crooked now, but that's fine. If you guys don't know, I have to record in a very weird way in order to get things right. But we're back. Yeah, it's so weird because my phone, on this phone, the Wi-Fi decided to just cut out, and then for this phone, it's totally fine. That's really weird. Oh, okay. Anyways. What were we talking about? Your channel is the only YouTube live stream I consistently watch. I'm usually on Twitch. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Twitch live streamers, but I do watch Twitch a lot. Like I said, I'm a big fan of XQC. I've watched Hassan every once in a while. When Overwatch was really big on Twitch, I used to watch Overwatch live streamers a lot. I used to love Overwatch. So, yeah, really big on that game. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I talked a little bit about 2K. If a big time NBA trade goes down during this trade deadline, if Zach LaVine gets traded, or DeMar or Bradley Beal, or the Lakers make another big time trade, they trade Westbrook or something like that, I'll do a rebuild. But if it's just a bunch of little tiny baby trades around the NBA, I don't think I'll do another rebuild. It kind of depends on what happens. I really like Shaden Sharpie's definitely. Probably the best the best prospect the Blazers has ever had since Damian Lillard. And Damian Lillard came into the league at 22, 21. He was a full senior when he got drafted, so he was in the NBA at like 21, 22. So as a barely 18-year-old kid, being able to score 20 points in an NBA game pretty, I don't want to say pretty often, every once in a while, I think it's really dope. He's one of the most athletic players I've seen in quite some time. Really great shot. Is a really smart player, high IQ, can cut to the basket really well. Does need to work on his defense, but what rookie doesn't? And yeah, I think, in my opinion, I said this before, I think his peak is like if Zach LaVine had like a really good defensive game, like if Zach LaVine was a good defender as well, I think that's like the peak of Shaedon Sharpe, like a consistent all-star, good defender, freaky athleticism, but also like a great jump shot. That's my opinion. Oh, the new Prime is strawberry watermelon. That's cool. I have the like the red, white, and blue Prime. I bought 2 bottles. I have this one, which is this was good. But I also bought the red, white, and blue one. I think it's called like the popsicle flavor or lollipop flavor, whatever it's called. I'm not entirely sure, but I have that one as well. Killian, I think that's how you pronounce the name, Killian or Kellyan. Don't ever be afraid of like asking non-sports questions. I love sports. I love a lot of other things a lot more than sports, so never be like, if you don't know any sports, like you can still talk in the chat. It's really not that big of a deal. Ice pop, maybe that's what it's called. Ice pop. Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. It's really not that big of a deal. But my favorite place to eat in Portland, I really love Von Ebert's. It's like a burger place. I love Sizzle Pie. I love their pizza. I don't know if does Benihana count as a Portland place? I love Benihana's. That's an amazing place. Old Spaghetti Factory down in downtown Portland is a staple for sure. I love the food carts where they have like where they park like the food carts area. That's a good place to eat as well. Yeah, I have a lot of sort of like favorites, I don't know. I don't really look at Prime all that often, and to be completely honest, I only really like. Well, I think Prime tastes good, but KSI is one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. I was watching KSI, dude, when I was in like early high school, maybe even middle school. Like when KSI was making like FIFA videos, like not even like the more up-to-date FIFA videos, like FIFA 12, FIFA 13. I was watching KSI back then, so been a big fan of his for quite some time. So yeah, kind of supporting him, you know what I mean? Thoughts on loss to Lakers? It is what it is. I'm a Laker fan. It's like whenever the Lakers and Blazers play, I know it's kind of like a heated rivalry, and Portland fans hate the Lakers and blah blah blah. But I love LeBron. I love the Lakers. I was a fan of I was a fan of the Lakers before I even was a fan of Portland. So, I just want to see a good game. And last night was a interesting game, I guess, kind of one-sided, and then it was one-sided the other way. It's kind of weird how that happens. Chow in Portland. I've heard of it. I've never been there before. PDX sliders. Yeah, that's a good one too. Yes, I love the Sidemen. Sidemen videos are always super funny. I actually really like their Christmas song making videos. Those are always super cool to watch. Very fun. Will you be going to another game this season? Of course, I'll be going to another game this season. I don't know when, but will I be making another video on it? Probably not. Maybe if I go to like a playoff game, if the Blazers make the playoffs, maybe I'll do a video then. But I don't think I'll make another basketball sort of video like that again. I don't think so. yeah, I saw that Jonathan Isaac played today. That's really cool. He was definitely sort of the like a defensive player of the year sort of candidate guy for a little bit before his injury. So I think it's kind of cool that he finally got back and hopefully can stay healthy now. Man, I feel really bad that the Wi-Fi connection cut out like that. It sucks because, you know, in one of my other live streams, we were talking about it, my microphone cut out and it wasn't working, and then tonight, the Wi-Fi is being the loser. Man, I don't know, man. It's not meant to be. I can never just have anything good. I can't have anything good in life. It's and, like, I don't care. Like, personally, I don't care. But I feel really bad when people, you know, are watching and something happens like that because, you know, obviously ASMR is supposed to be relaxing and stress-free and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I always feel really bad when that happens. So, again, I apologize for the mishaps that have been happening kind of recently. I wish I could read these signatures a little bit better. I don't watch really Kai Cenat. It was cool what he was doing on Twitch a couple months ago, but I never really watched Kai all that much. What should the Hawks do with John Collins? I think they should trade him for sure. I just don't know like what package they could really get for John Collins as of right now, because he is obviously an overpaid player for, you know, what he brings, and obviously John Collins as his peak is a really good player. At one point in time he was, you know, maybe projected to be like a top 3 power forward in the NBA. Like he was on that level of like almost an all-star type of guy, but now he just might be like a good, decent starter slash good role player, you know what I mean? But he's getting paid like a big bucks guy, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Who's my favorite YouTuber of all time? Wow, I don't even know. I don't know. I've been watching YouTube for so long, since you know, the Fred, Smosh, How to Be Ninja video days, like when those videos were really popping off. Annoying Orange and all them. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. I have to think about it. Have I ever been on a cruise? I would actually really would love to go on a cruise. But every time I bring it up to someone that I want to go on a cruise, they always ask me, why would I want to do that? Cruises are for old people. And I guess that makes sense because, you know, it's more of like an old person thing to do, but I would actually love to go on a cruise. It's all you can eat food. You're traveling to a cool destination. You know, the cruise is like open 24 hours. You can kind of like walk around and do whatever you want, whenever you want. I think it'd be fun, and like especially if you go on like a booze cruise or like those adult only cruises. Like I think Virgin does an adult cruise like that, and it's like you have to be 21 or over and blah blah blah. It's kind of like a party boat. I think those would be really sick. Obviously I am a big fan of Disney, so like I would be so down to go to like a Disney cruise and like eat the food that they have there and stuff like that. I think that would be also pretty fun to do. Do you think the Pistons can become a title contender? Jalen, maybe in like 5 years. In 5 years, come back to me in this chat and ask me that question again. I'll be able to give you a better answer. But as of right now, yes, it's possible. But again, probably not for like another like 5 years or so. They have a long ways to go. I heard that about doing a TikTok live at the same time. Well, I only have 2 phones, so that would be really hard to do. The only reason why I film on 2 phones right now is because I use my back camera on this phone. isn't that great already, so using Wi-Fi on both phones at the same time to stream, I don't know, it might be kind of even worse to do. But I know TikTok lives are very popular on on ASMR, like TikTok ASMR. But again, I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll go live. I haven't even used. I think I changed. Like I pretty much like stopped TikTok for a while. Maybe I'll go back to it one of these other days. Have you ever gone on a podcast or been in context where you aren't whispering or soft spoken? Yeah, I have a couple videos on my channel where I'm not doing ASMR. But there's only been like a handful of times where I've done that. If you've ever been in some of my other live streams, I don't know if any live streams I have posted on my channel are like that. Nope, all of the live streams I have right now are ASMR live streams. Yeah, I've done non-ASMR live streams before, but majority of the time I'm doing ASMR. Yeah, that's why I said, like, I think cruises would be fun. I would love to go on a cruise. I think it would be a fun idea. But again, I would probably have to do it by myself, because it seems like a lot of my friends and family think it's kind of like an old person thing, which I guess it kind of is, but I would do it alone. You guys know I love to travel alone. You guys already know I do many travelings by myself. Can Paolo Banchero become a top 30 or 40 player at the end of his career? As in like a top 30, 40 player in NBA history? Probably not. Can he be a top player in the NBA? I think yes. I think as of right now, I mean, geez, Paolo Banchero might be a good, like, #1 option on a title contending team one day. He looks like it. Obviously, in his rookie year, you know, if he improves, which obviously every single rookie improves at some point in time. At least you would hope so. Yeah, of course he can. I already really love Paolo Banchero. I love that Magic the Magic team players. Hired by NBA. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Like I said, I really want to do another GM video. I think I'm gonna do that when it gets closer to the NBA trade deadline, because obviously right now the NBA is kind of like in their dead zone where not a lot of stuff is happening. But the trade deadline is coming out. NBA All-Star Weekend is coming soon. So like there's a lot of like prime time basketball talking moments coming up within the next couple weeks. So yeah, I'll be making more basketball content for sure. But right now it's kind of football season. You know, the playoffs, the Super Bowl is coming up soon, so there's a lot of football stuff going on my content right now. So, you know, you pick and choose, I guess. Yeah, Paolo is I think Paolo's from Seattle, I think, isn't he? Yeah. Paolo reminds me of Kawhi. Interesting. I wouldn't say Kawhi. I don't know what kind of comparison I would give Paolo Banchero. He's good. Yeah, he's definitely like a very traditional, like, future power forward. Like, he's a 6'10" guy who can dribble, can pass, he can shoot, he can do it all. He's just like what the new age NBA player is, and it is a tall, lanky player that can do everything. And that's how the NBA is going to be, full of guys like him and like Scotty Barnes and man, even his teammate Franz Wagner, amazing. Another guy who's like 6'9", 6'10", who can kind of do it all. That's kind of how the NBA is going to be in the next handful of years. My day has been really good. Thankfully to the live stream and yesterday's video, which by the way, if you haven't seen last night's video, I highly recommend you watch last night's video. One of my favorite videos I've made in a very long time, and I thought it was pretty good. Even Tiptoe ASMR was involved in the comments. So if you want to like know more about like content creators that I like and just me trying new things, definitely check out last night's video. And then also the love that you guys were showing in tonight's live stream also really meant a lot to me. So that's why I'm kind of on a little bit later in the night. A modern day Amari Stoudemire Daniel. You hit the nail. That is yes. He is like a modern day Amari Stoudemire. Maybe not as a like an athletic like dunker, but definitely like play style, mid-rangey type of like even his body type is very much like that. That's a good comp. The NBA looks rigged. The NBA looks rigged. The NFL looks rigged. All sports are rigged. No, I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like that though. For sure. What do you think of Kyrie Irving as of late? Yeah, I think he's definitely an all-star starter this year. I think what he's doing right now, sort of putting his head down and just really focusing a lot on basketball, what he probably should have been doing the past year or so. Yeah, I think he's an all-star starter. The Nets look good. The Nets are back to title contention, which is so funny to think about. Like a couple months ago, people thought the Nets were a poverty franchise and KD was washed and Kyrie should retire, but now they're a title contender a couple months later. It's pretty funny to think about. Bougie Gamer, hello, how have I been? I've been very good. We had a little bit of a stumble there in the live stream, but we're back, which is really good. Yeah, just talking randomly, whisper rambles, as it says in the title, a lot of whisper rambling, whisper rambling. David, you don't have to worry about donating. If you want, I think in the description, I think in the description there's like the Venmo and like the Cashapp if you want to. I know YouTube Live is kind of weird when it comes to donating, but do not worry. Do not worry. You being here, if you want to do something, you can go back and watch a video a couple times. If that's the way you want to donate, you don't have to worry about that. But there's like Venmo and Cash App in my description. Do you sports bet? I do not. I think I might do like a sports betting video during March Madness, just because I know sports betting is going to be really popping during that time period. So I might post a video about me talking about sports betting during then, because I know a lot of people are going to be talking about it during that time anyway, so I think it could be a good idea. Thoughts on the Nuggets? Love the Nuggets. If you guys have been around a while, you know I've been praising the Nuggets for years, and finally it's turning up. I definitely knew they were going to be a good team once everyone got healthy and back together, and obviously that's what happened. So, really good. I like the Nuggets. I love Nikola Jokic. Really cool to see what they're doing there in Denver. I love Jamal Murray too, man. Whew. He was probably my favorite player in the bubble playoffs in 2020. I think Jamal Murray, even though I love the Lakers, I love LeBron, AD, their run that they had in 2020, I think Jamal Murray and the Nuggets run that they had and he had was probably my favorite performer and performance of the playoffs that year. I like Jamal Murray a lot. Yeah, my favorite college basketball team are the Arizona Wildcats. Only because of my dad, because his family's from Arizona. So, but yeah, like DeAndre Ayton, Lauri Markkanen, Benedict Mathurin. I'm really high on those guys because they played for Arizona, especially Benedict Mathurin. I love Benedict Mathurin. I think he's a really good player. Do you think LeBron will be the GOAT once he passes Kareem in scoring? No. In my opinion, I don't think LeBron will ever be the number one GOAT, at least, everyone thinks it. I think people now think he's the GOAT, which is cool. personally, Jordan just has the storyline, and Jordan was 6-0. Jordan had the dream team. Jordan had, the bad boy Pistons, and Magic Johnson, and blah, blah, all the guys he had to go up against. Jordan just is a greater piece to the NBA story, at least in my own opinion, than LeBron is, at least as of right now. Who knows? LeBron could win 2 titles right now and have a crazy end of his career. Who knows? But Jordan is in fact the greater player. But do not think differently when I say LeBron is the best, most talented person, human being, living thing to touch a basketball. He is the best player, without a doubt. He is the most talented. But I do think Jordan is the GOAT. He is the greatest because he means more to the game. But LeBron he's getting there. That's cool. Daniel says, think the Bulls have a good shot this year. Daniel, I hate to break it to you. I do not think the Bulls have a good shot. In my honest opinion, I think the Bulls should. I think they should hit that big red button and start a nice little rebuild. I think they should probably trade DeMar, get what they can off season, have some conversations with Zach LaVine and Czar. Problem 2, and just have a nice full rebuild. It's been a while since the Bulls have had a nice clean rebuild. I mean, obviously they drafted Lauri Markkanen, they drafted Kobe White, so they've had a couple of good little players come through there. But obviously since Dick Rose, they haven't really had anything like that recently. So, in my opinion, yeah, probably should be looking at a rebuild. If the Blazers will ever trade Lillard, I do not think they will trade him this season. Now, if next season, and this is my thing, I've kind of been telling other people this who have asked me this question, the Blazers this season, it doesn't matter even if Portland is in last place. Lillard will not leave this team. Next season, though, if the Blazers are a struggling team like they are right now, this deep into the season, next year, then I think the conversation should be had. Right now, this is a team that is still recently new. This team was built 4 months ago. This team is still a couple trades away from being where they want to be. This team is still pretty far away from where they need to be. But I still think they should be better. And obviously injury and bad play and blah, 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 that's the reason why. But next season, for everyone wondering, I think that is where the conversation needs to be. I think this season, I don't think the Blazers could be dead last, and I think Dame would still stay. But next season, that's the real deadline, in my opinion. Love from Long Island. Hey, Long Island. I want to go to New York City so bad. It's funny because in my IKEA video, which by the way, I don't think it will be tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, I will be posting a ASMR IRL ASMR in public video. It's going to be an IKEA walkthrough video, and they had New York stuff everywhere. I think, a higher power, something, the Matrix, whatever you want to call it, is wanting me to go to New York, because I've been contemplating about going to New York for the past couple months and planning a trip to go. And then I went to IKEA and they had New York stuff everywhere. I think it's a sign to go to New York City. I think it might be a sign. The Raptors need to blow it up too. Probably they either need to A, trade Siakam and rebuild, or B, trade Scotty Barnes and go all in. That's in my opinion. They need to do either trade Scotty or trade Siakam. I don't think they could trade. I don't think they can keep either one of them. Just in my own opinion. Blazers need to blow it up. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I mean honestly, if Damian went to the front office office tomorrow and asks for a trade, that's sick. If Damian never leaves Portland and retires here, that's sick. I really don't have an opinion. If Dame just wants to stay here his entire career, awesome. If he wants to be traded tomorrow and demands a trade and asks out and blah blah blah, that is also awesome. I don't have like a strong opinion on it. I just want whatever he wants. Whatever he wants to do is cool with me. Yeah, I could do more controller sounds. Yeah, I need it. I feel really bad. I feel really bad whenever I forget to do triggers in my live streams and stuff. I'm more of a whispering person, obviously. Love from Helsinki. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I like Lori. I was literally just talking about Lauri Markkanen and how I love him because he played for the Arizona Wildcats. I love Lauri Markkanen. I don't know what you're talking about. You think the Bulls got a good thing going? They just need a center. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously the Bulls could turn it around. The Blazers could turn it around. A lot of teams could turn it around. Is it very hard to do that? Yes. But, I don't know. They could. I just don't know how they could do it. That's kind of tough. Is 177 the new record for people? I have no idea. Honestly, don't really know. I wasn't really paying attention. That's pretty cool if we actually had that many people in here. I wasn't really paying attention. I agree. I'm a Jordan fan. I love his game mentality and what he brings to the game. Yeah, he definitely is pretty meaningful. I think there's a lot of talk of Victor, but I personally think Scoot Henderson will have a better career. I mean, yeah, I think of course, like, this is a guards league. Obviously, the guards in today's NBA run the NBA, and I don't want to say it's easier to be a good guard than it is. Actually, I will say that that's a fact. It is easier in today's NBA to be a good guard than it is to be a good big man. To be a good big man, you have to do a lot. Obviously, look at Jokic and Joel Embiid. Those guys do freaking everything. You know what I mean? So, it's easier to be a good guard. So I think Scoot will probably have a better career. But the potential of Wembanyama is what's, the hot pick. It's the hot topic. What Victor Wembanyama could be, is the topic. So, I think Scoot's gonna be really good too. I think he's gonna be like a really good, like, scoring, defending guard. I think he's almost gonna be like almost like an Anthony Edwards type of player. But Wembanyama is the potential. He could be the new aged, the new era Hakeem Olajuwon, which is insane to think about. Who's the best point guard in the NBA right now? Steph Curry. Actually, is it Luka? It's obviously Luka or Curry. I think Luka is the better player, but obviously Curry is like, the more like greater, I guess you could say. Kind of like, again, with like Jordan, LeBron. I think LeBron's better, but Jordan's greater. I think the same thing for Curry and Luka. When it comes to the best point guard in the NBA, who's more talented right now, I think it has to be Luka Doncic. And the way I think that is, imagine if the Warriors right now had Luka. That would be insane. How are the Kings third? Well, the Kings are just, at least in my opinion, a really deep roster. If you look at their team, I mean, they are a legit, like, 9-man deep team. Like, they have a good, like, 9-10-man rotation on that roster. You add in an all-star guy like De'Aaron Fox and an all-star guy and one of my favorite underrated players in the NBA. Super sorry, by the way, if you guys can keep hearing those cars drive by. And another underrated guy in Domantas Sabonis. That it is what it is. It's a good play, good energy, high effort, good coaching. Obviously, they have a coach now, finally. They've had Luke Walton for so long, and then they had Dave Yeager, who actually I thought did a pretty good job. But Mike Brown is a good head coach. He's been around the league for quite some time, so it's all going well for the Kings. Yes, light the beam. Yes, guys, light the beam. Actually, let me show you guys. I keep talking about how I've been to a Kings game before, but I don't think I ever showed you guys before. There's the proof. My beer at the Kings game. This was back in 2019. So for all you people thinking I hopped on the Kings bandwagon, I was at a Kings game back in 2019. So yeah. I'm going to my first NBA game this Saturday with the Lakers at the Celtics. How did you get tickets to the Lakers and Celtics game, man? As a first ever NBA game? That's pretty sick, Nick. I'm very, very jealous. My other microphone is sitting over there, and I used it in my video last night. So again, if you haven't seen last night's video, last night's video, I use it in that video. But for live streams, I don't think I'm ever going to use it again because it did stop working during the live stream. So I don't know. I'm just not going to use it again during live streams, I guess. Do I think Donovan is the best shooting guard in the NBA? That is tough. I think it's definitely a conversation between Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown as of right now. I love Devin Booker, but what Donovan Mitchell is doing right now is actually insane on the offensive end. And then with Jaylen Brown being on such an amazing team and also doing it on both ends is also very credible. It's very hard to do, be a two-way player like that. So I think it's definitely between those two guys. So yeah. That's tough. It's definitely a 1A, 1B type of thing for me, at least. I love Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown is my favorite shooting guard in the NBA, but I don't know if he's the best. Blazers versus Warriors. That's really sick. That's super excited, Johnny. That's awesome. Do I think Devin Booker's top 10? I don't know if he's top 10. Is he a top 10 shooting guard? Oh yeah, top 10 shooting guard. Yeah, I think. Yeah, no doubt. I think he's. If he's not number one, he's still top 3 in my opinion. But obviously the Suns are struggling, and obviously when you're on a struggling team, trust me, I know. Obviously being a Blazer fan, people forget how good and meaningful you are. So, yeah. What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? Yes, Nate. I am live still. I've been live for almost 3 hours, which I think I am gonna get off here at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or the next hour change. So if you're on the East Coast, that would be 11. No, wait. Oh my God, it's so late on the East Coast. Yo, if you live on the East Coast right now, you better be asleep. You better not be awake. If you're on the East Coast, you better be at work or sleeping. That's crazy. Clark, yeah, that's very, I don't know, that's early. Is that early or late? Is 6 a.m. early? If you're waking up, that's early. If you're not asleep yet, that's very, 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 very late. Suns are back, I think, with 3 straight wins. Okay, yeah, that's cool, yeah. And yeah, if you guys have been a part of the channel for a while, you guys know I'm not like a hater. Like, I don't hate certain teams and franchises, so obviously when the Suns are doing bad, they're also, on top of that, one of the most disliked teams in the NBA, like them. The Memphis Grizzlies are another really disliked team, but for the live. I highly recommend you sleep. Unless if you're on the West Coast, you're fine. You can relax for a little bit. Relax for a little bit. But if you're on the East Coast, please, 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 God, go to bed. Go to bed. Close the live. Penny Hardaway. That's a very random player to bring up. But yes, I love Penny Hardaway. For a while, there was a documentary on Netflix about the Orlando Magic team that went to the finals, I think in '94, whatever year that Magic made the finals. And yeah, Penny Hardaway, man, he was one of the first like new age point guards. Like if you're talking like big 6'6", 6'5", do it all point guards like we see today with like Tyrese Halliburton and Cade Cunningham and SGA. He is one of the first sort of guards to be like that. You know what I mean? So big shout out to Penny Hardaway. I love Jimmy Butler. A place I would love to see Damian Lillard get traded, if he did ever get traded, would be Miami. I would love to see Dame and Jimmy Butler play together. That would be insane. Oh, I would love that. Okay, Bougie Gamer, you're just insane then. I don't know what to tell you. You're insane. Can we get a mukbang of me making wings? I don't think I've ever made like fresh chicken wings before. I could definitely order chicken wings. Like I can do like Wingstop. Would you guys watch a Wingstop mukbang? I know mukbangs are already like not the best thing on my channel, but I know they're like a very popular ASMR concept, and like I don't even watch mukbangs on my own free time. I just make them because I know people like them. But would you watch a what's it called? A Wingstop one? That'd be kind of nice. Steelers got a good future ahead of them. Yes, definitely. Yes. Okay. I'll put that in the back of my head. I'll try to remember that for sure. Tim Duncan. Yeah, that's a very underrated player for sure. Do you think players like Jerry West or Bill Russell could compete in today's NBA? Do I think they can compete? Yes. Do I think they'd be dominant? No. Do I think Bill Russell would be a good starter? Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I could confidently say that Jerry West would be a starter point guard in today's NBA. Oh god, I don't know if it would be. I think Bill Russell could, because Bill Russell was like a 6'8", like very athletic player, like in his prime, so he'd just be like a 6'9" center in today's NBA. He was a little scrawny, but he'd probably put on weight. But Jerry West was like a 6'1", like not a super athletic at all, point guard, shooting guard. I mean, Jerry West off the bench would be fire, but I don't know if I could confidently say he'd be a starter. El Scorpion, you might. I'm assuming you're trolling, saying LeBron is washed. That has to be a troll, surely. Jerry West would be a Planet Fitness player right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jerry West is a very skillful player. Like, he is one of the first ever, like, skilled guards we ever had in the NBA's history. He could shoot the ball, he could dribble well for his time period, but I'm sure he was a dog duty defender. The dude probably could jump over a sheet of paper. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how well he would do in today's NBA. I don't even know like a good comp, like what would be like the Jerry West comp in today's NBA. I don't know. Opinions on Mac Jones. I think he's solid. I think he's obviously getting a lot of hate because they just lost, and it's kind of recency biased. Biased. I don't know why I keep calling it that. But he's good. He's a good young quarterback. That team is still going to get better and better. Yeah, I think Mac Jones is completely fine right now. I think he's a good young quarterback for sure. with Dennis Rodman, I think Dennis Rodman would be a bona fide role player. He would not be a starter, at least in my own opinion. I mean, like, yeah, power forwards like that, and even like smaller centers like that. I mean, you really have to do a lot in order to get on the court. You can't just be a good defender. There's no like starter I think that I can think of in the NBA that is just a good defender. Like back in the day when they had like, you know, if you were just a shooter, like if like Kyle Korver or like Tony Allen, he was just a defender. Kyle Korver was just a shooter. You have to be multiple things to get on the court in today's NBA. So Dennis Rodman just being a defender and a rebounder, he might be a really, really, really good player off the bench, but I don't know if he would be like obviously like a good starter. That's kind of tough to think about. Again, maybe, I don't know. Thoughts on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles versus 49ers? It's going to be such an amazing game. I cannot wait. I'm really happy to see how well the Eagles played against the Giants. Obviously, they were a team I was talking about. Maybe that could have got upset just because of how well the Giants were playing in their first ever game against the Vikings. They're already having a good upset there. But they dominated the Giants, so they look ready. They look legit. I think they are ready for a Super Bowl contention, but the 49ers obviously in their crazy defense and how well Josh Purdy has been playing in the playoffs so far. It's going to be a good game. I'm really, really, really excited for it. I do not think the Niners should trade Trey Lance. I think actually next season, I actually talked about this earlier in the live stream, that Trey Lance I think will probably still get the starting spot next season. But as soon as he does bad, like I'm saying, like he's gonna get maybe like 3 starts, maybe the first 4 starts of the season next year, and if they're not amazing, he's getting benched and they're gonna go for Purdy. At least in my own opinion, I think that's the way it's gonna go. Because obviously Trey Lance still has a crap ton of potential, but if he's not gonna show up, I think Purdy might be the move. I don't do sports betting, but I will be doing some during March Madness. I think March Madness I'm going to start talking a lot more about sports betting, because I know that's going to be a big time talking subject when it comes around the world of sports. So I think I'll start doing some sports betting then. Carmelo, Amari, and Jeremy Lin are going to be so fun to watch for the Knicks this year. That's a very random thing. Do you think Katie will win another championship? If I had to bet money on it, no, I do not think he will. But knowing Kevin Durant, he'll find a way. He'll sneak a title one of these years now. I mean, the Nets can definitely win a title this year. They are back to being title contenders, but if I had to bet money on it, I would say no. But it is a possibility. Thank you, Scrub. Thank you. You also have a good rest of your night. And everyone, hopefully, have a good rest of your night or days or whenever you're watching this video. I know it's very late for a lot of you guys. It's late for the West Coast. It's stupidly late for East Coast and then around the world. If you guys are watching, that's really sick. Opinions on Yao Ming. I love me some Yao Ming. Really cool. Obviously, very underrated and sort of the worldwide aspect of the NBA. I mean, obviously in China, that dude is a god in China, and it's definitely brought a lot of fans from around the world to basketball, which I think is really great, obviously. But a lot of injuries in his NBA career, which kind of hindered him a lot. But Shaquille O'Neal said himself he was one of the toughest players that he ever played against, ever. So imagine if he was fully healthy his entire career, he could have been a great. Yeah, I love the UFC. I guess I used to be actually pretty into the UFC back in Tito Ortiz, Chuck Liddell, Rampage Jackson, Forrest Griffin era of it all, Brock Lesnar. Yeah, I don't really watch UFC now. I'll watch the UFC if there's like a big fight, but I don't just like watch the UFC. Plus, it's also really expensive to watch the UFC every once in a while, you know. Caleb Caleb says you're like, go my guy, keep up the work, unique content. Rare for someone who actually consistently talks about something interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely, like, it's weird because, like, people ask all the time, what would I be doing on YouTube if I wasn't doing ASMR content? And I would probably just be talking sports. So technically, I am still doing what I love to do, which is obviously talk sports and even just talk about anything in general, like Disney and movies and, you know, all that other jazz that I talk about, well, on live streams. But I get to do it while, you know, whispering and not feeling like I need to be an entertaining person, because although ASMR in some sense does have to be entertaining, it's not like the main focus, so I don't feel like as nervous to be like funny or entertaining or doing something super crazy. I can just tap on a basketball and relax a little bit, you know. I also said this before on one of my live streams. I feel like I'm becoming more of a streamer than a content creator nowadays. With how, you know, many live streams I've been doing and how long I've been going live for. I really feel like I'm a streamer now than a content creator. Excuse me, man. Katie going to the Celtics, bro. If Katie goes to the Celtics, I will stop watching basketball 1000%. God, that'd be crazy. Good night, Tyler. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, Tyler. Good night, Tyler. Are you currently watching a TV show? I am not. I would love to be able to watch the Walking Dead. No, not the Walking Dead. Kind of like the Walking Dead. The Last of Us. I would love to watch The Last of Us, but I don't have. I think it's on Amazon or Hulu, one of the two. I don't have the streaming service that it's on, but I would love to watch that show, but I do not have it. I mean, oh, it's HBO Max. Yeah, I don't have HBO Max. I do not have HBO Max. I mean, I love The Last of Us. I played, obviously, both of the games. I love Joel, the character Joel. I think he's really sick, but, yeah. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Katie back to the Warriors. I mean, Katie could leave. I mean, he almost did leave. Katie almost, well, no, he didn't almost ask for a trade. He did ask for a trade, and then the Nets said no, which is a crazy thing to do in today's NBA. Obviously, if you think about today's NBA is such a, you know, player-heavy league. It's kind of interesting that that trade didn't happen, but I'm sure the Nets probably, you know, had feelers out for what they could get for Kevin Durant, and they probably didn't like what they heard, so they decided just to keep him. But yeah, that actually almost did happen, which would have been very interesting. I know, actually, I think the number one team I remember hearing about all the time was the Phoenix Suns. I think the Phoenix Suns were really close of getting Kevin Durant, but it just ended up not happening. But yeah. Seem like a dope person, so the stream's cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, people ask all the time, like, how I am when I'm not doing ASMR or how I am off camera. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm swearing a lot more. That's probably the only different thing. That's probably the only thing that's not happening, but yeah. Niners or Eagles. Man, that's so tough, but I think if you ask me right now, I think I'd probably still say the I'd probably still say the, oh, actually, God, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. If you ask me right now, the Chiefs or the Bengals, I would probably still say the Chiefs. But if you're asking me Eagles or Niners, dude, that game is still a toss-up game, and even the Chiefs-Bengal game is a toss-up game. It kind of just depends on whoever gets the ball last, in my opinion. Would the Knicks be more of a contender if they got Donovan Mitchell last off-season? Would they be in a better spot? Yes. Would they be a contender? No. Would they be like a third or fourth seeded team instead of like a 7-6 seeded team? Yes. I think they would be in a better spot, but bro, like Donovan Mitchell literally went to the perfect scenario. Like he literally went to a young team with a bunch of other young players on a really good team, really good coached, like a good already set franchise, and didn't give up a lot for him either. So like I think he went to like the perfect place in my own opinion. Yeah, isn't John Jones supposed to be fighting again? That would be cool. That probably will be a fight that I do watch for sure, for sure. How good do you think of LeBron? How good do you think LeBron would be if he was in the NFL? Oh, by the way, good night, Giovanni. Good night, Giovanni. I'll probably be getting off here relatively soon as well. But it sucks because there's a lot of people in here, and I hate leaving you guys. I really hate leaving you guys, especially on such a great live stream like tonight. But I think LeBron would. I think he would have been a great, like an NFL great, like he'd probably be like a Hall of Famer. But would he be like one of the GOATs of the NFL? Probably not. But, because that's hard to do. I mean, it's not hard to be a Hall of Famer in the NFL. It's not even hard to be a Hall of Famer in basketball. But it's really hard to be considered to be one of the GOATs in football. I don't know if he would be up there, though. Lucas, you just joined. Yeah, I've been live for 3 hours, so that's probably why. I also still need to eat, have a little snack, and then I have to film a video tonight, which, by the way, what do you guys want to see tonight? Or I guess tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I'm posting the ASMR IKEA video, the walkthrough video, the ASMR in public video, whatever you want to call it, of IKEA, which by the way might be one of my best, if not the best, ASMR IRL video that I've done. But let me know what you guys want to see tomorrow. I'm still not even entirely sure. I think I want to do like a sports talkie video because I haven't done that in a little bit. Maybe I'll have to think about it. Have I ever been in New York before? I haven't, but if I did go to New York, you know, for a fact, I'm doing a Knicks game. I want to go to a Knicks game so bad. A game in MSG, Madison Square Garden. That would be an insane video, but also just an insane thing to do. I would love to do something like that. Who's stopping LeBron on a QB sneak? God, I don't know, man. I mean, the thing is about LeBron is that he is so dominant in the NBA because of how big and strong he is, but like the NFL is already so full of big and strong players, so like LeBron definitely still would have been an above average athlete, but he wouldn't be as dominant as he would be in the NBA because the NBA is, you know, not built like the NFL. Well, Bushy Gamer, go to a Knicks game then. If you're from the New York area, go to a Knicks game then. A Rangers game at MSG. That's a cool idea. Been here since 15K, man. I've been here to grow faster and faster. I wouldn't say I've been growing faster and faster, but I have been growing consistently, and I'm very happy about that. So thank you, John. I wish I was growing faster and faster, but I'm very happy with the sort of consistent growth I've been having for the past year or so. It's been very nice. It's been very nice. Very, very nice. Have I ever been to Canada? No, I've never been to Canada. I would love to go to Toronto. Would love to go to Vancouver, BC. That's the only places I really know about Canada. I know there's like Ottawa. But that's like very far northeastern, I think. Canada, Ottawa, I think it is. I think those are like the only like Canadian places I know. Ow. Almost 20,000. Yeah, let's actually give a little update. I'm at 19,000, about 19,500. So I'm about 500 subs away from 20,000, which, if you guys don't know, my channel anniversary, my first posted video, I think is on February 9th. So if I could hit 20,000 by February 9th, that'd be amazing. I would owe you guys everything if I could hit that. So again, just keep liking the videos if you do like the videos, of course. Which obviously you should like the live stream if you do like the live stream. I don't know. Yeah, just keep supporting the channel in any way you can, and hopefully that we can get there. That's the only thing I can really say, you know. Thank you, Bougie Gamer. Thank you. Brazil, what's up, Gustavo? Gustavo, I like the name Gustavo. That's a cool name. Ottawa's about 4 to 5 hours northeast from Toronto. Jesus, that's pretty far. Bro drops the best ASMR videos every day and acts like we wouldn't notice. I wouldn't say that. A lot of my videos I kind of just put up there just to put up there. But as you guys know, my let's put the phone down. My New Year's resolutions, for one of them, was to not worry about that stuff anymore. So like, if I don't have like a good video idea, if I don't feel like posting, if I can't think of anything to post, I won't push it. I won't force myself to make a video. Because last year, if you guys don't know, I posted every single day that I could post, and I think even the year before that, I was doing the same thing. I think I may have missed maybe like 5 days out of the entire year where I didn't post a video. So I'm doing a lot better with trying to, you know, not worry about posting every single day or posting every single night, even though you might think they're great, which is great. I love that. Thank you so much for that. But I always try to like do better when it comes to like making content. I'm trying to do that this year. Obviously, like I said, I, you know, don't post maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, but the days I don't post, I go live. So that's kind of at least in my head, it's like the compromise, the promise I made. If I don't go live, I mean, if I don't post a video, I'll just go live for a couple hours and just sort of like make it up to you guys in that sort of way, you know what I mean? You should do a video reacting to your first vids. Yeah, okay, yeah. I did actually a video not that long ago, recreating my first ever video. That was a lot of fun. See you later, Giovanni. See you later. Giovanni. OKC make the play-ins. Big possibility. I love me some SGA, one of my favorite players this year for sure. A good Blazer win. They won tonight. That's good. I mean, they played the Spurs, and I hope they would beat the Spurs, but I guess that is a good win for the Blazers, I guess. Tapping on a basketball and controller sounds at the same time. You must think I'm some sort of ASMR wizard, man. That's kind of tough to do. Do you think Luka would still be as good if he was with another big star? Would he still be like the 40, 60 point triple-double Luka Doncic? No. Would he still be an amazing player? Would it help the team a lot more? Yes. Can Luka play like that, though? That's the question. And I think, you know, some star at some point has to bite the bullet and test to see if Luka can. If obviously Luka Doncic can be like a LeBron James type of teammate and like really sacrifice a lot and really make everyone around him better, including an all-star. Kind of like, you know, obviously LeBron has done his entire career since he's been with the Miami Heat and D-Wade and obviously Anthony Davis now, and Kyrie Irving and blah, blah, blah. Then that's awesome. And you kind of hope that he can be like that, but we don't know yet. So he could be like a player that, you know, an all-star joins him and he's selfish and he doesn't like playing and sharing the spotlight and seeing other guys shine. I don't know, we'll have to see. Lillard and Luka should team up. I mean, if Damian demanded a trade to Dallas, I think that would be the only way. I don't think Dallas has like a trade package to get a guy like to get a guy like Lillard. But again, if Lillard was like, "Hey, Portland, trade me now," and I want to get traded to Portland, Portland would 1000% respect that and like do the trade. But like, I don't know. Luka is still so young, so like those draft picks that they would get for Damian would be worthless. They would be late first round picks. So I don't know how well those would really be working out. Dame to Phoenix. That's another possibility. Obviously, if you traded like DeAndre Ayton and a handful of first round picks and maybe like Cam Johnson, some sort of trade package like that, that's very possible. Because yeah, you'd have Dame and Mikal Bridges and Devin Booker. You'd probably have to like buy out Chris Paul, but that's not bad either. That's a good idea. Dame stays in Portland, also a possibility. There's a lot of things Portland can do. Doesn't really, like I said before, if Dame asks for a trade and ask out and blah blah blah, that's dope. If Dame stays in Portland, that's dope. I don't really have a preference. It's whatever he wants to do. Obviously at different times, but in the same video. Okay, Jonathan, I get you. Would you rather have Joe Burrow or Josh Allen? If I'm trying... Oh, actually, I can't even say that now. The conversation used to be, if I was rebuilding a team, I would take Joe Burrow, but if I wanted to win now, I would take Josh Allen, but maybe Joe Burrow is a guy you can, rebuild a team with, but also win now. And I guess Josh Allen is also kind of young, but like Joe Burrow's younger, and he's maybe just as talented, maybe even a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Depends on your opinion on that. But oh man, I think Joe Burrow might be the guy. But like that's such like recency biased because of again just the game they just had. So I don't know. It's really tough to do. If you could own any NBA team, what would that be? I definitely would not want to own Portland because that's tough. That's a tough job. And I wouldn't want to own like the Lakers, even though I love the Lakers, or New York, even though it's New York City. That's a really tough job as well. I would want like a young team that's fun, good players, but not too high expectations. Like, I would love to be the GM of or own, I guess, like the Orlando Magic. That would be sick. They're a good team, but if they suck, they suck. They're Orlando, but if they do good, and they already do have good young players, I think maybe the Orlando Magic would be a great one. Maybe the Warriors because it's easy. The Warriors, everyone loves the Warriors, so maybe I would just be the Warriors GM. But I think number one would probably be the Orlando Magic. I think that'd be a good night, a good one. Yeah, good night, Caleb. Yeah, I think I am gonna get off here. I keep saying that, but there's so many people in here. There's almost 150 people in here. I can't just leave you guys. I feel so bad every time I get off here. I feel so bad. Josh is a better quarterback, but Joe knows how to win big games and just better at passing the ball around. I mean, yeah, but also like, dude, Joe Burrow and the Bengals, like they really set up Joe Burrow well. Like they really built that team really well around Joe Burrow. So like, that's tough. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna get off now. I've been on for 3 hours, and through many donations at the beginning of this video, a crashing of the Wi-Fi, a lot of good conversation. I think I do have to end it here. But any last second questions, last second comments, last second donations, last second liking of the live stream, last second anythings, better do it now. At least if you're still awake, which I'm sure there's a lot of people probably sleeping in this live stream because we've been holding this number for quite some time. Which again, thank you guys so much for this live stream. This has been one of the best live streams I've ever been a part of. So much love for you guys tonight. And again, I think Monday night live streams will be the new day. Or whatever day it is for you. Whatever today's live stream was, this time every week, I think I'll be going live. I think it's the best time. I've had a lot of, support from you guys. It's like a good time for me as well to go live. Monday nights, I'm not really doing anything. So like I think Monday night streams are going to be the new thing every Monday. So hopefully you guys will be here for that. I'll maybe make a post about it at some point in time. But yeah. Oh my god, Flamboyant Pickle. Dude, Flamboyant Pickle. Yeah, hopefully you do email me. Shout out to Flamboyant Pickle. A lot of donos at the beginning of the live stream from him. Really big shout out to you, man. Good night to you guys. Good night, Jonathan. What's up, John? Hello, John. But also goodbye, John. Thank you so much for the combos, Bougie Gamer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. You'll be here live stream, Bougie Gamer. If you're not here on Monday, I'll ban you. channel. We are very close to 20,000